Meghan's lawyer admits humiliating truth about Duchess' career after mistreating staff scandal. Meghan Markle's lawyer addressed allegations the Duchess of Sussex mistreated palace staff, saying the term bullying can be used very, very casually. Meghan's lawyer Jenny Afia, a partner at the law firm Schillings who has represented the Duchess in her legal battles against the press, discussed the term bullying in the BBC podcast series Harry, Meghan and the Media. The lawyer, who spoke with the broadcaster's media editor Amol Rajan with the Duchess' permission, argued accusations of bullying can be made very casually and can be very, very damaging, in particular for career women. She also firmly dismissed claims of bullying made against Meghan by people who have worked with her at Kensington Palace, adding the depiction of the Duchess as a bully doesn't match my experience of her at all. Appearing in the podcast, Ms. Afia said, "I think the first thing is to be really clear about what bullying is because the term gets used very, very casually. My daughter called me a bully last week when I asked her to brush her teeth. She's 7 years old. So the term is used very freely and it's a very, very damaging term, as we know, particularly I think for career women. What bullying actually means is improperly using power repeatedly and deliberately to hurt someone, physically or emotionally. The Duchess of Sussex absolutely denies ever doing that. Knowing her as I do, I can't believe she would ever do that. I wasn't there at the time, but it doesn't match my experience of her at all, and I've seen her at very, very stressful times. That story is absolutely untrue that she is a bully. That said, she wouldn't want to negate anyone's personal experiences." Ms. Afia's remarks come as Buckingham Palace is leading an internal investigation on the bullying allegations. However, royal expert Amanda Platel said, Meghan Markle's lawyer and her comments about bullying have insulted all of us career women. She explained, Meghan Markle's lawyer says that bullying is a word casually bandied around to discredit working women. How opportune, considering that her client stands accused of having mistreated palace staff. Jenny Afia argued that bullying is used very freely and it's a very, very damaging term, particularly for career women. She was being interviewed for a podcast and compared royal aides to children for complaining that Meghan was guilty of emotional cruelty and manipulation when she was their boss before moving to California. Meghan strongly denies the accusations. On behalf of all career women, I say to Ms. Afia, do not patronize us. To equate, as she does, women's mistreatment in the workplace with her 7-year-old daughter accusing her of bullying for being told to brush her teeth is contemptible. Such twisted thinking is another example of today's suffocatingly pernicious victim culture, of which Harry and his wife became the prime-time cheerleaders after their whinge fest with Oprah Winfrey. Ms. Afia, described on her firm's website as an award-winning privacy and reputation lawyer who represents many of the world's most successful people, may not have noticed, but we career women don't need expensive lawyers to plead our case. Our work defines us. Unlike Meghan, who was a TV soap actress before marrying into the royal family, I have worked for 3 decades as a career woman and been boss to hundreds of staff. I have only ever made one employee cry. That was Alistair Campbell, whom I had to sack from the Daily Mirror. And he didn't exactly shrink into obscurity, becoming Prime Minister Blair's puppet master. However, Meghan's lawyer tries to turn the argument into one about career women. The Duchess of Sussex remains accused of personally humiliating former palace staff, driving 2 assistants out of the royal household and undermining the confidence of another aide. Jason Knauf, Kensington Palace's communications secretary at the time, submitted a formal complaint expressing his concerns, describing Meghan's treatment of an employee as totally unacceptable.